In this video, we're going to look at composite area. And composite area is simply when we have two different shapes and they're either put together. Remember, we're cutting one away. So if they're put together, we need to add the two areas of each shape together. And if it's cut away, we'll subtract one from the other. So when I look at this first one, I see two different shapes. In my ice cream cone, I see the top where the ice cream would be. That's a semicircle. Then I see a triangle. Well, we look at the semicircle and we see the distance all the way across the circle is 6. So the entire distance is 6. Well, that tells me that the radius is 3, half the distance across. So we'll use the area of our semicircle formula. Area of a semicircle is equal to pi times the radius squared, and then we divide it by 2. Now we plug in our numbers. Area of a semicircle will be equal to 3.14 times 3 squared, and then I divide by that 2. And so when we multiply these together, we have 3.14 times 3 times 3. Then we divide that number by 2. And we get the area of the semicircle is 14.13. Now let's look at our triangle. Well, we have that the base of the triangle is 6 and the height is 8. So we'll use the area of our triangular formula, base times height divided by 2. Next we plug in our numbers. Area of a triangle is equal to 6 times 8 divided by 2. And we'll find that the area of the triangle is equal to 24. So if I want to find the composite area, I want to find the total area. So I have my 14.13 and my 24, and I add those together. 24 plus 14.13, and we get 38.13 units squared. So we found the area of each individual shape and then added them together. On our next shape, we're cutting away a triangle. So I see two shapes. I see a rectangle that has a triangle cut away from it. So we'll draw a rectangle, which is 4 by 6. And then we'll have our triangle, which is 3 by 2. So we know the area of a rectangle is equal to length times width. Plugging in my numbers, I have the area of the rectangle is equal to 6 times 4. Multiply those together, and we get the area of the rectangle is equal to 24 meters squared. Now we just need to find the area of this triangle. Well, I'll use my area of a triangle formula, base times height divided by 2. Then I plug in my numbers. 3 and 2, so I have area of a triangle is equal to 3 times 2 divided by 2. So the area of my triangle is equal to 6 meters squared. Oops, not 6. Forgot to divide by 2. And we get 3 meters squared. I want to find this composite area. So am I cutting away this triangle or am I adding it to the rectangle? Well, in this shape right here, if we look at it, the shape is really this rectangle with this triangle cut away from it. So if I'm cutting something away, I need to subtract that. So for this problem, we'll take the bigger area, the 24, and then we'll subtract from it the 3. So I'll go 24 minus 3 is equal to 21 meters squared. And that's how we can find the area of a composite shape.